Hi, I'm going to show you in this video very briefly how you can watch TV3 online from outside Ireland. Now, as you probably know, TV3 online is broadcasts on the internet like all the other big media stations like BBC iPlayer, Hulu, stuff like that. They've got their own media player which basically broadcasts all their stuff over the internet, and it's called 3Player. So if you want to watch any of the Irish TV3 content, you need to go and access 3Player. So let's go and access it. Here we go. And here it is. It's a neat little program. It used to have an older version called TV3 Catch-Up, which was a bit rubbish. But this is much easier to use and is much more reliable. It's also got loads of the UK content on it. Now you should know that most of the stuff on 3Player is up there for about 28 days. But if you want something really urgently, make sure you check before that, because a lot of the British stuff goes after 7 days. There's all sort of licensing arrangements and stuff like that, so you need to check really. But most of it's up for 28 days. Certainly all their own stuff is anyway. But the problem we have is I'm outside Ireland now, so if I want to watch TV3 online and I double click, I'll get this message. What 3Player does is look up my location. I'm in the UK. And it says this video is not available to watch in your region. It's basically looked up my IP address and said, oh, he's not in the Republic of Ireland, so we can't watch it. Right, so what can we do? Well, what we have to do is hide our real location and use something called like a proxy or VPN server. This is a server that sits between you and the website you're trying to visit, 3Player in our example. And basically you bounce your connection off there. So instead of seeing my IP address, the UK one, the website won't be able to see that, and we'll see the proxy server one. So if we pick the proxy server that is in the Republic of Ireland, I'll be able to watch it. That's the theory anyway. Now, unfortunately, the only practical way of doing this, unless you've got loads of time on your hands, is to use a commercial service. But they're not that much. I use one called Identity Cloaker. Here it is. It's only a few euros a month. It's not very expensive at all. You can possibly find free Irish proxy servers and VPNs. Not many of them will work, and they don't last very long. But if you just want to watch it one-off, you might be able to find one. Try going to a site called proxy.org, where you can sift through free public servers. They don't always work, and I haven't tried for years. But you might find one just for a one-off, you know. But as I say, I use a service. There's a few of these services. The best ones have got like a little interface. I'm using this on a computer, obviously, but I can also use this service on my tablet, my smartphone. Directly, I can even use it on my smart TV through setting up my router. But if you contact the support, they'll show you how to do all that. But I'm just showing you on the PC here. You can see here, it's got loads of servers. They're all included, so I can watch US, Canadian, French, UK, Irish, German, Swiss, if I so wish. All these servers are included, but I'm obviously demonstrating 3Player here, so I need an Irish server. So I double click. Sorry, I've had to mask these IP addresses out because it's better to keep a bit discreet about this thing. Right, and the Identity Cloaker is now active, and it's routed through an Irish proxy server. Okay, so I'm just going to minimize this, and I'm going to start my browser again. Here we go, and this time I'll go back to TV3. Now this time I'm bounced off the Irish proxy server. This time, if I click one of the programs, let me just click that one, you should see that instead of getting that little message saying blah blah blah, you can't watch it, you'll get the program will start. Well, the adverts. 3Player does show quite a lot of adverts, and unfortunately you can't skip through them, but It works perfectly, and it works just the same as if I was in Dublin or the Republic of Ireland. These servers are very fast, so you won't notice any difference or stuttering. They'll work perfectly, just as if you were in the country. That's one of the difference. The free proxy servers are very, very slow, unless you're really lucky and you find one of the fast ones. Okay, so that's it. That's just basically how to watch TV3 online when you're outside Ireland. I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you for watching my video. Goodbye.